Hi, I'm Kevin Gregory. I'm here with Jimmy Kazalski. He's a kicker for the Albany Metro Maulers football team. Today we'll be doing an off-season training program, which is focused on power lower body. Alright, so the warm-up's going to be 1 minute of jump rope, so Jimmy can get his blood flowing. Do a minute of that, then walking quad stretch, we'll go down and back across the gym. High kicks with the lunges following that with a twist, air squats, and walking toe touches. So we'll start with the jump rope. Jimmy, go ahead. 1 minute. Go. Jimmy's staying on his toes, so he works on his coordination. He's loosening up his upper body as he swings the rope. And his heart rate's increasing as he's jumping. Alright, Jimmy's done with his jump rope. Now we're doing the walking quad stretch. So this is going to help Jimmy focus on some balance with his plant foot. As he's a kicker, that's very important. He's also going to be stretching his quads out because this is a heavy leg workout today.
You can start.
The next warm-up exercise is walking high kicks. This is very important for Jimmy to have the flexibility to get his leg all the way up in the air as it generates more power so he can kick the ball farther. Next is lunge with twist. So Jimmy's going to be working on his lunge, which loosens up the hips, quads, hamstrings, knees. And while he's doing that, he's going to be twisting to loosen up the obliques and core. Next is air squats. So we're going to do body weight squats to loosen up the squat movement because we're going to move into some heavy squats after. So I'll demonstrate first. We'll put our hands on the backs of our ears. Get a good squat base, toes pointed slightly out. We're going to squat down to below 90 degrees. Keep our back up and come up. All right, your turn. Go ahead. All right, good depth. Come over here and crack a little bit. All right. Hold it at the bottom. See Jimmy's below 90. Just want to bring his chest up a little bit. Come up. Make sure your center of gravity is back. Okay. Next, we're doing walking toe touches. So Jimmy's going to reach down, touch his toe. Maintain balance again on that plant foot. He's going to touch his toe, which stretches out the hamstring of the plant. Alright, next we're doing 5 sets of 5 on the squat rack. So we're going to start with a lighter weight with 135 pounds. Jimmy's 185, so that's a nice light weight to work again for. Make sure he can do that and get comfortable with the movement. Then we're going to add a little bit of weight. We're going to do another set of 5. Rest again, and so on. We'll record and show you the first couple sets, and then we'll cut to the next exercise. Alright, so Jimmy's about to start his first set of the squats. 135, ready, go. He's going to come down again, break 90 degrees, and come up. Nice strong back. He's going to have his back flat, center of gravity over the instep of his feet. We're going to squat down and come up.
And then you can.
Alright, we're back for set number 2 on the 5x5 with the squat. So we're going to do 185 pounds. This is Jimmy's body weight. So it's a little heavier than the last one, but we're progressing up to a higher weight because we're working on power. So we're going to go ahead, Jimmy. I'm going to make sure Jimmy's centered. So move a little to the right. A nice wide grip. So he has good balance in his hands. Go ahead and come off the rack. Step back. Set your feet. Set the right foot back a little bit. So they're even. Alright, go ahead and squat. Alright, good. Still getting that 90-degree angle. Nice proud chest, as you can see. Breathe on the way up. As he expels air, he's a little stronger. Up. One more. And that was set 2. Alright, Jimmy finished his 5 sets of squats. Now we're on to deadlifts. We're going to do 5 sets of 3 on the deadlifts. So go ahead and grab the bar, Jimmy. So notice Jimmy's stepping with the first lace of his shoelace right under the bar. He's got a nice wide grip. Make sure your hands are even. You can see Jimmy has an alternating grip. This is useful so the bar doesn't roll out of your hands when you're doing some heavier weights. So now I'm going to walk around. I have this bar here to demonstrate how flat Jimmy's back's going to be. Go ahead and put your head down. Alright, so there should be a straight line from his back. Get your hips down and chest up. Head down. So that way Jimmy's going to be lifting, he's going to be pushing his heels through the floor and pulling the weight up. Alright, go ahead. Alright, go down. Make sure we're not rounding our back. You can see it rounded as Jimmy came down because the bar was only touching that. Get your head down a little more. Alright. The reason why your head needs to be in this neutral spine is because it gives you more strength because your body's lined up properly. Go ahead and do number 2. Go straight up. Down. Much better, much flatter back. Alright, and go ahead and do number 3. Breathe out on the way up. Alright, at the top, Jimmy's squeezing, pulling his shoulders back. Go ahead and lower down. And the whole time, he's keeping the bar right in front of his shins, right in front of his quads, keep nice and close to the body. Thanks for asking. Next, we're doing dumbbell step-ups. So we're going to do 2 sets of 8 per leg. So it's going to look like this. I'll be holding dumbbells, or Jimmy will step up and use the leg to drive up. He's going to stand tall, and he's going to come down, same leg. And switch, step up to the left leg, power through, all the way up, step down, back to the floor. All right, Jimmy? All the way up, yeah, and go ahead and come down. As Jimmy's stepping up with his leg, go ahead and left leg, he's powering through. So he's using his quadriceps, his hamstrings, his glutes to power up and strengthen all those explosive muscles. Yep. All right, next we're going to do power box jumps. Jimmy's going to do 10 sets of 1. So he's going to jump, proper form, land it, step down. We're going to add a little height. So what we're looking for here, Jimmy's going to be on the balls of his feet. He's going to squat down, hands back, and as he jumps, his arms are going to come up. He's going to explode, and he's going to land on the box. At the top of the box, he's going to land, stand up, establish his balance, and then once he's done with that, he's going to step down. So squat, arms back, jump, establish balance, and step down. All right, Jimmy, go ahead. First rep. That's 1. I'll go ahead and step down. We'll add a little weight or height. Alright. He's going to squat down, balls of his feet, arms back. He's going to swing and explode. Establish his balance, and he's going to step down. So Jimmy's going to do 8 more of those with a little more height. We'll be right back. Alright, so we wore Jimmy out pretty well. He's done 5 sets of squats so far for 5 reps. He's done 5 sets of deadlifts on 3 reps. He's done some dumbbell step-ups onto the box, and he's done some explosive box jumps. So now we're going to work on his balance and his fine motor skills and coordination. So we have this band around Jimmy's ankles, as you can see. Now he's going to balance on 1 foot, and he's going to do 10 leg swings in 3 different directions with each leg. Then he's going to switch and do the same thing. Go ahead. Jimmy's focused on his balance, his coordination, staying focused. Balance is extremely important to a kicker, again, because his plant leg needs to stay where he wants it, so that way he can kick most effectively. Now Jimmy's working on his left leg. He's working the hip abductors, glutes, hip flexors, quadriceps, and on the plant leg, working those and the calves, the tiny little muscles in his feet, his core as he balances himself. Alright, next we're going to work on a little more core strength. We're going to do reverse wood chops with a dumbbell. So Jimmy has a 25-pound dumbbell. He's going to get a good base. He's going to start with the dumbbell in both hands on his one hip, and then he's going to twist, keeping his arms extended, up and over his opposite shoulder. He's going to do 10 on each side. Go ahead. While he's doing this, he's working the shoulders because he's keeping that dumbbell squeezed together. He's working his hands and grip strength, his arm strength. He's also mostly working his lats and his core as he's turning and maintaining his body in the rotation. Everybody needs good balance, so we're going to do 10 on the other side. Every athlete knows you need a good agility ladder to work on footwork. So next we're going to combine the resistance band that's on Jimmy's ankles with a ladder. So we'll start with some hopscotch. So he's going to work his hip abductors again. Go ahead. Alright, next slalom. Go ahead. 2 feet together. Up and over. Jimmy's focus is to not hit the rungs, and that way he knows where his feet are, which will increase his coordination. Alright, Jimmy's going to run through forward, then he's going to back pedal, then he's going to turn and shuffle to his left, and then shuffle back to his right.
Yep.
Up, up. Alright, we're going to wrap up with some frog jumps, and then we're going to do a cool down. So, this is what we're looking for. So, like a frog jump, but that's all we're looking for. There you go. Alright, put it right there. Stop right there. Alright. Just mirror me. Hands up. Deep breath. Breathe down. Hands up. Deep breath. Breathe out. One more time. Hands up. And you're going to breathe out. Come down between your feet. Hang on right there for a second. Grab your elbows. Swing side to side gently. Okay, take your hands, walk over to your right foot. Hamstring stretch. Alright, walk over to the left foot. Alright, come back to the middle. Walk your hands between your legs back. Alright. Come up slowly with your chin against your chest. Take your right foot, point it out, left foot pointing forward. And take your right hand and put your right palm to your right instep. You're going to take your left hand, reach for the ceiling. Get a lunge stretch. Alright, walk it over and lunge to the other side. Alright, now come back up. Now your left palm, the instep of your left foot. Point your left foot, and then up with your right hand to the sky. Alright, slowly bring your hand down. Straighten out your legs, walk back to the middle. Take a deep breath. Come up, bring your legs in. Quad stretch. Switch. Put down. The wide base, come down into your squat at the bottom. Take your elbows, put them on the insides of your knees. Push out ever so gently and kind of just bob back and forth. Hands on the floor. Rock back onto your heels. Pick up your toes off the floor. Keep your butt down. And come up. Hands together above you. Now left hand down to your side. Right hand over. Lift up your hand again. And switch. Together. One more deep breath. And that's all. That's today's workout with Jimmy. Did some power legs, did a warm up, some squats, deadlifts, dumbbell step-ups, some power box jumps. We did some banded leg work with leg swings. We did some footwork and the agility ladder, and we wrapped it up with a nice warm up, cool down. So that's all. Thank you.